My name is Amber Reed, R-E-I-D, birthday 12/27/90. I'm turning 32, but like I'm almost positive my like mental age, like my brain is stuck at 17. I'm actually starving, so okay, yes, I troll. Whatever, Trollin has entered the chat. I'm totally fine with a clickbait title because you guys know I love me a clickbait title. You're not paying attention to your health, you don't care about your health, you don't care about your body, you want to die, you could have ate healthy, chose not to, do you really need to go on vacation, you need to buy health insurance instead. I just don't want to hear it.
No one cares!
Hey guys, Grüße aus Deutschland, greetings from Germany. I told you that I'm going to stop reacting to what is going on other platforms, what is being said by other people such as Erica or whatever. And so I'm going to stick to that because this is just getting insane. And all of this over a 600-pounder that is trying to distract from the fact that she should be losing weight. And so I'm not going to get into it. But I also said that I'm going to react to what Amber does on her channel. And she went live again last night. And so I'm thinking nobody needs to sit through a 3-hour live stream, and so I'm gonna do it for you guys, and I'm just gonna repeat or rephrase what she said, because of course she's just gonna lie about the 2 videos so far that Alexis has made on her channel. You guys know what I think of her. She's a clout chaser. It is apparent, it is very clear that she's a clout chaser. She even put in the about section of her channel, it's a situation type deal, it's getting hectic or whatever, even using phrases that Amber's been using. And the word hectic, oh my gosh, is just getting on my nerves altogether. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just watch the live stream and just stop whenever she said anything, and I'm gonna give you my comment on it. Here we go. So she had to wipe off the camera lens because it was dusty, because she's a pig, we all know that. She's giggling loudly into the microphone, so I'm guessing she's high on something. All kinds of duck lips within a few seconds. 44 seconds into the live stream, there's already the first ad. I'm not seeing it because I didn't watch this live. She's apologizing for the ad, but of course she put the ads in. She is monetizing on this big time. So she already did have a buzz ball. I knew it. She says she might start live streaming once a week and she'll have a buzz ball as she is doing the live stream. Today, as she is streaming this, she's already had one buzz ball. She's going to have another one. Sure, why not drink alcohol when you weigh over 600 pounds? About the cookie crumble thing, she's not worried about it. It is what it is. It actually looks like she's proud of it. So she's now trying to defend why she deleted the last live stream on which she had a phone call with Alexis, and she said she wasn't able to regulate her moods well, and that is why she deleted it. Of course, like in every live stream, she either looks at the chat or at herself in the viewfinder, never into the camera, not once. It's actually annoying to watch this because she has the attention span of a gnat to start off with, but put her in front of a screen where people write messages, it's all over. She can't focus on anything. She's beginning to talk about the cookie crumble deal, and she says that when you're in a long-distance relationship, you have to spice things up. Dude, this is already so cringy. Amber says that Erica enjoyed when Amber sent her seduction-type deals. Whatever that means, I don't even care. So apparently Erica asked Amber to record herself while doing the dishes without any shirt on. And I would just like to state here that she had never met Erica, and Amber by now should, as often as she's trolled, she should be aware of the fact that there are a lot of trolls out there. A lot of people that want to trip her up, and so maybe Amber thought it's a good idea to send that kind of content through the internet. So Amber actually decided to go ahead and do that, do the dishes without her shirt on, and record it. So Amber, who's been trying to make us believe that she does not resonate with her appearance at all and that she's ashamed of her body, actually decided to make a video with her dealing with crumble cookies because Erica likes them. And of course, Amber has to call it a taste test and not eating for her feeder on camera. I thought Emily was the feeder. What is going on? Of course, Amber has to emphasize that it has nothing to do with feederism, which is, of course, is bullshit and it makes her come off as the Lulu. Since we all know that Foodie Beauty and Amber had the same feeder necklace, and so they've been doing stuff on their channels for feeders for payment. Now she's telling us that that thing she wanted or was actually recorded with the crumble cookie is something very private and, with fantasy went into it. But her saying it's very private is bullshit. Why is she talking about it on a live stream that when I got up, 2,700 people watched? Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, why are all of these stories coming out? Who texted what to whom and why and how was that taken by the other person? What kind of bullshit girl wars is this now? I do not understand. I mean, I knew that she was desperate for views, but this is getting way out of control. So then Alexis and Amber were FaceTiming, and Amber was freaking out that some nudes of her would get leaked. Ew. So Amber is saying that Alexis actually asked to see those recordings. So Amber thought it's a good idea to actually send those clips to Alexis because they're besties. Besties, the translation for besties is apparently acquaintances that you've met online about a year ago. That is the translation of besties. And instantly Alexis's reaction was that this was unsolicited. What? Amber is getting caught up in a whole new web of lies here. So she's trying to make us believe that Alexis actually asked to see what Amber sent to Erica, and when Amber sent it, Alexis said that this was unsolicited. Wow. Amber, you need therapy. What is her obsession with the word hectic? It is already getting on my nerves. We're only 10 minutes into the live stream and she said it at least 10 times already. Okay, so now she's calling Alexis a liar. And of course, Amber's not gonna sit here and spill tea, but she just wants us to know that Alexis is losing tons of people in her life. And why would that be interesting? Why would that be interesting? I couldn't even care about Erica, let alone Emily. I mean, hey, if Amber wants to eat herself to death, which is what we've established years ago, and have somebody assist her with wiping her butt and stuffing food in her face, go ahead, go right ahead. I don't know why there's so much talk about all of this. I don't get it. Erica and her wife have clearly deserved each other for, cheating, for trying to troll, while not having the tools to troll somebody sufficiently. You know what I'm saying? And where's Alexis coming from all of a sudden? What rock did she climb out from under? I do not understand. A while back, I saw that she was posting something because people send me stuff. It's not like I'm out there. I don't have time to investigate like that. And so people sent me a clip where, several clips actually, where Alexis was defending Amber in public. And I was thinking, yeah, that's a clout chaser. Who would defend an idiot like Amber in public? Somebody that is definitely trying to get clout and not realizing how they're damaging their own reputation by doing that. Because what Amber has done and said in the past is still documented because Amber is so greedy for money that she won't delete those videos. And so what Alexis has to say is completely irrelevant to me, completely irrelevant. This all gives me the vibes of, stirring the pot of a soup that nobody's interested in eating. Now Amber is saying she has screenshots of messages between her and Alexis's ex-girlfriend. Dragging more people into this. Can this get any more cringy? Now, of course, Amber is throwing Alexis under the bus. Her bestie. What she means to say by that is, best friends. I'm aware of that. But the translation is a person that she met online not even a year ago and could be a troll, and Amber doesn't get it. And so now she's trying to defend herself against all these people that did not have her best at heart, which I wouldn't, because I don't care about her. But why is she so surprised that people try to contact her to do her harm, even if it's only emotional harm? She does not get it. So now Amber doesn't understand that Alexis, I mean, if you want to believe Alexis, which I don't, I think it's all a big show. Alexis claimed to be Amber's friend or even bestie, I don't care. And Alexis said that if Amber continues her relationship with Emily, the feeder, then Alexis is no longer going to be Amber's friend. And so Amber doesn't get it. That is called betrayal in her books. Yeah, so she's saying it is what it is. She talked to several people at the same time, and that is exactly why she's deserved the quality of people she's been running into on the internet. Because she is a coward, she's a cheater, she doesn't care about others, she just wants another ass wiper. And the quality of people she's been running into is proof that maybe she should rethink her strategy. Now Amber is complaining about Alexis bringing up bringing more people into the mix, and I don't get it either. But then again, Amber's always done this. Anybody she could throw into her vlog, she did. She even, when she didn't have those people's permission, she would hint at it. Like, why did we think for a few months that she was talking to somebody named Valentine? Or then she called herself Tommy's Girl on Instagram. It's like she can't leave her private life in her private life. She wants to monetize everything. And then when somebody like Alexis does it, or reaction channels do it, she doesn't get it. And it's not fair. And it's not okay. And it shouldn't be happening. She is the Lulu all the way from A to Z. And yet it is absurd. Everything that is happening now is absurd. She could have seen it happening with a little bit of logic thinking. She ran into this eyes closed, completely closed. She still thinks the internet is more anonymous than it is, or more protected than it is. Everything can leak at any moment. So I don't know why she doesn't get it. She's been on YouTube since 2011 and uploading since 2013, and she still hasn't grasped what social platforms are capable of doing. They can ruin somebody's life. It has ruined hers. I know I frequently see people in my comment section saying it's not fair, she's making so much money. She's not making that much money anymore, trust you me. And she has sold her reputation down the river. And even though nobody respects her anymore, especially not people that contact her on Instagram, where she is trying to fish for another ass wiper, she doesn't get it. She keeps believing these people. She keeps opening up to these people, but since she cannot waste any more time because she doesn't have much time left, she has to talk to several at the same time, and it turns out it was several a-holes at the same time. Go figure, Amber. When are you gonna wake up and smell the roses? Now Amber is saying that Alexis only cares about herself, which I totally believe, but it's strange coming from a 600-pounder that has never shown any kind of regard for somebody else's feelings or interests. Now Amber is wondering why last week Alexis could come out and say publicly that Amber is her best friend, and that I think she said, given her unconditional love, or, like being really supportive, to now completely throwing her under the bus. Yeah, that is called a cloud chaser, you idiot. Do you really not get it? I mean, I get why she's sitting in front of us being her own couch again, by the way. The shoulders are wide all the way to the sides of the screen. And so she really must not be getting that we understand that she's only doing this live stream too, only for money. So Amber didn't or couldn't find anything else to talk about on her channel. She knew that the topic mommy had been completely bled dry, and so she dragged other people into the scene, and it's just cringy to me. I can't relate to any of these people. They make choices that I would never make. And of course, all of us are making mistakes. You know, we're living our lives, we're making mistakes, we're learning from them or not. In her case, we do not. And, but putting it on the internet, why? Why? Oh, why? And then if she didn't directly mention people or drag them into the camera frame, she would hint at people existing, and then she would even dox them on her channel. I mean, how much lower is this girl going to stoop in her desperate attempt to hold on to her channel? Now Amber is saying that she's not gonna bash her, but she will defend her own name. Girl, your name has been ruined. There's nothing you can say in this recent web of affair or series of incidents. You can't defend your name anymore. Your name is already ruined. And you need to make peace with that because you pocketed the money back in 2018 through 2020 when you were really making money and raking in the dollars. That's when you sold your name. That's when you ruined your reputation. And so there's no name to be saved now. So you might as well just shut up about everything. Oh, so Amber doesn't like the fact that, and I haven't been watching anything about this. I listened to some videos here and there, but not much. And so she's saying that reaction channels are using something very private that she did to make money. Um, was it really that private when you recorded it on your phone? Do you know what your phone does with your data? Do you know who Mark Zuckerberg is? I mean, do you understand any of these connections? And you think it was something private you did? That would be in this being in the same room with the person and doing something. Then it would be private if you have a phone in your phone in a different room. But she actually thinks what she did was private. Then she wanted to boast about it to Alexis, and now she's lying about the whole thing and stating it was private is just insane to me. Of course, no, but she's saying now, imagine for 2 seconds that this happened to you, you would not like that. Of course we wouldn't like it, and because we can already look ahead, like think of the consequences of our actions, hardly anybody of us would do what you did. You played with your boobies weeks ago and it was disgusting. And then you did it for Erica, and then you showed it to Alexis, another person you couldn't trust, just like Erica. You held whole speeches about what kind of a great person Valentine is, and then it turns out she was not a good person at all. And then you sent that crap that you sent to Erica to another bad person because you have zero ways to determine if somebody's a good person or not. You made the mistake. Take the responsibility for it and don't sit on your fat ass again now trying to monetize it. You are not the victim here. You are the idiot in this whole scenario. Why do you keep believing strangers on the internet when you've done everything within the past 11 years to infuriate and alienate people? I don't get it. Who now Amber is surprised that she got betrayed by somebody that she trusted. Well, there you go, Einstein. That is your clue. You shouldn't have trusted Alexis, you shouldn't have trusted Erica, and you should not be talking to three people at the same time. Hey, here's a little clue for you, Amber. And I've actually done it to another person. I was talking to a man online, and I was getting a feeling that he was I don't know, a little reserved. And I thought, yeah, it could be his personality. Maybe he's talking to other women. And so I did, and I swear to God, I only did it once, but I contacted him under a different name, which is actually something Amber would do. And I did, and he was just fire and flame for what I was saying. And he was really digging and, trying to push towards the point where we would have a relationship and stuff like that. And that's when I let him know that I'm the other person that he talks to. And so Amber doesn't take that into consideration at all, not at all. She thinks like I'm smart. I'm making sure that even if one of them breaks up with me, I still have two left because I am that desperate. She doesn't take into consideration that people, in this case it didn't happen, but it might just happen to her, that out of the three people, maybe two are the same person. You know what I'm saying? She's just dumb. She should have her phone taken away and her YouTube channel completely closed down. Oh, wow. Now Amber is saying that this is all really petty. Yes, it is, Amber. You weigh over 600 pounds. You're completely ignoring the fact that you need to lose weight to save your life. And she just had another sip of her buzzball. So she's actually saying what she should be taken seriously in her own life, or what she should apply to her own life, and that is stop contacting complete strangers on the internet, getting effed by them in public, and then saying that this is all really petty and you can't relate. Dude, mm-mm. Now she's saying that Alexis is inciting fear in Amber, and that is not okay. What is not okay is that you idiot keep talking to strangers and you keep trusting them. That is the biggest problem. Can you not learn a life lesson? Do you always have to push everything away and make everybody else the bad guys? Mm-mm. Is it just me? If anybody else had fallen for a person, not fallen in the romantic sense, but fallen for, believing that they're a good person and maybe they're not, um, would the other person not sit here now and saying, I trusted the wrong people. I made the mistake. I made it possible for her to treat me this way now because I opened that door for her. There is no acceptance coming from Amber at all. None. And so, if she wasn't a 13-year-old sitting there in a 33-year-old body, weighing over 600 pounds, actually, I would like to think that she'd be sitting here after what all just happened during the past couple of weeks, saying, I trusted the wrong people, I did it again. I am dumb like that. It's not going to happen anymore. So if anybody thinks they can get close to me using Instagram, not going to happen because I am deciding for myself to not put myself out there like that again. But no, she'd rather sit there and put the blame on everybody else around her. What a piece of shit. Okay, so now we're 18 minutes into the live stream, and they're just asking her all kinds of silly questions, like if she rubbed the cookie over her, whatever. And that's when I say I'm out, because she never admits to anything. She never admits responsibility for anything. She is the cause for all of this drama in air quotes because there actually is no drama. This is just her trying to monetize how dumb she is. I mean, imagine being online for or posting content for 11 years and having a channel where you exploit everything and everybody. You troll your audience like there's no tomorrow because you need the dough to eat yourself to that size. And then you hop over on Instagram and think that there are no trolls there. How delulu is she? And so that's where I'm out. I'm sorry I didn't make it through, not even 20 minutes of a 3-hour live stream, but my time is too precious for that. And so this is all I have to say about that. If she starts live streaming instead of posting vlogs, I'm gonna have to meditate about that. But my next video is definitely going to be another catfish video because this shit here is cray cray and not worth reacting to. And so thank you guys for listening to this. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.